Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Shell. If you want to see how I lost £7 in 7 days using this, then keep watching. I'll talk you through what's in the box, how Slimfast works, thoughts and feelings throughout the 7 days, meal ideas, and lastly my top 5 tips on staying on plan. Initially is purchase this Slimfast 7-day starter pack. So this will give me everything I need to do the 7 days. So in it I've got the shakes, I've got some porridge, I've got a few snacks and a couple of meal replacement bars as well. You get a sample meal planner, so it's got an idea of what your 7 days should look like. For anyone who doesn't know how it works, it essentially is on a 3-2-1 concept. So you're allowed 3 snacks a day, which have to be under 100 calories. Then you have 2 meal replacements. So that will either be a shake or a meal replacement bar. And then you're allowed 1 meal, which has to be under 600 calories. So what I'm planning on doing is having the shakes for breakfast and either a shake or meal replacement bar for my lunch, and then having a under 600 calorie meal in the evening. I've just had this delivered today, going to start it tomorrow, and yeah, look forward to sharing my journey with you, and fingers crossed it actually works and I lose a few pounds. Day 1 of Slimfast, and I'm going to step on the scales. Ugh. It's day 1 and I've just came down to have my shake for breakfast. So I need, how do I make this then? 250 ml of cold skimmed milk. Oh, I've got semi-skimmed. Better change that. And then I need 2 scoops of this. Cover and shake for approximately 20 seconds. So, here it goes. Might put some ice in it next time as well, but yeah, actually quite nice. So we're on day 1 of Slimfast. I just thought I'd give you a quick update. So I had my first shake at around 9:30 this morning, but as you'll have seen earlier, I had it with semi-skimmed milk instead of skimmed milk. So we've just been out to Asda and bought some skimmed milk, so now I'll be able to have the proper shake. It's currently 10 to 1, and so far I'm not actually hungry, which normally I've either had a bag of crisps or something by now. I'm getting a little bit peckish now. So what I'm going to do is have one of my snacks. So I thought I would try one of these Slimfast snacks. So I'm going to try the cheddar flavour bites. So I'll eat these now, and then probably in another hour or so I'll probably have another shake. And I'll have it with a skim milk this time. So I'll let you know how I get on. So I'm going to have my shake as a replacement for my lunch. So I've actually got my skimmed milk now. It's now about 6 o'clock and we've just been out for a walk. So I went for a quick half-hour walk around the block. Sorry about the hair, it's a bit wild at the minute. I was feeling really hungry earlier, but then I had my hummus and carrot sticks, and that kept me going. So now I'm going to go and make dinner. For full recipe details, visit www.athomewithshell.com. I've just finished my first day on Slimfast. I'm actually feeling alright, so I thought I'd be really hungry. After lunch I was a bit hungry. Maybe I had lunch a bit late because I didn't actually have my second shake until about 3 o'clock. but then I had my carrot, I had the carrot sticks with the hummus, and yeah, that filled me up. We went for quite a long walk before dinner. I say a long walk, about half an hour before dinner, then had dinner. I weighed my dinner out, so made sure I didn't have too many kind of carbs in there to keep the calorie count below the 600. This evening's been absolutely fine, so I've still got one of my snacks allowed. I could probably not have it if I'm honest, but you know, why not? So what I'm going to do is have one of the Slimfast snacks. So I'm going to have one of these, the chocolate caramel treat. Morning, so I'm currently on day 2. So I weighed myself this morning, but stupidly I weighed myself after I'd had my morning shake, a cup of coffee and a pint of water. So I actually weighed 3 pounds more than I did yesterday, which has kind of annoyed me a little bit. But I'm hoping that it's just because I weighed myself after breakfast. So tomorrow I'll make sure I weigh myself at the same time, which is before I've had the morning shake. So it's about 12 o'clock now, and what I'm going to do is have my morning snack, and this morning I'm having the porridge. So I'll show you how I make it and let you know how it tastes. Just going to have the Slimfast porridge for a snack, so it's really easy to make. All you need to do is pour the sachet into a bowl and mix it with 120 ml of water. Stir it for around 15 seconds and then leave it to sit for 2 minutes. Just thought I'd give you a quick update on day 2. So I popped into town today, so I didn't have my, so you'll see I had my porridge before we came. Then while I was in town, instead of bringing a shake with me, I thought I'd have one of the meal replacement bars. Got to be honest, it wasn't actually that nice, so I'm not very impressed by them. Much prefer the shakes. Went to Greggs because it was with my daughter, but I was really good, and just had an Americano, which was only 9 calories. So yeah, impressed with myself there. Although now it's nearly 5:30, so I haven't had my afternoon snack and I am absolutely starving. The bars don't seem to fill me up as much as the shakes, so I think I'm going to stick to more of the shakes than the actual bars. So we're going to go home now, probably won't have time for an afternoon snack, so I'll just get straight on with dinner. Hi guys, so I just thought I'd give you another update on day 2. We've just got back from town. So far I'm actually feeling quite good. It's weird, but I'm only on day 2 and I actually feel less bloated already. So I'm not sure if it's in my head but yeah, we're good. Morning guys, so it's day 3 of Slimfast. Didn't have time this morning to show you how I made my shake, but it's pretty obvious it's the same every day. So we're off to baby sizer. Basically it's a mother and baby group with my daughter today. Sorry about the eye, I've got really bad hay fever. We slept with the windows open and it's just like, yeah, hay fever is killing me. I've got my shake this morning, so it's actually really handy because it's quicker than having normal breakfast. I'm just going to drink this now and yeah, I'll let you know how I get on the rest of the day. Just got back from the baby size group and it's about 11:30 now and I'm absolutely starving. I had my shake at about 9:30, so yeah, pretty hungry. So I'm just going to have one of my snacks. It's actually slightly over 100 calories. I'm having 1 carrot, which I've cut into cubes, with a small hummus pot. This is 30% fat free and the little hummus pots are 118 calories. So it's about 1:30 on day 3 and I'm just having my meal replacement shake for my lunch. These wraps are so tasty and really easy to make. You don't even miss not having tortillas with them. They're jam-packed full of veg, and you can have about 5 of these for under 500 calories. Morning, it's day 4 of my Slimfast diet. So far so good, although I woke up this morning feeling pretty hungry. It's 9 o'clock now and we're just on the way to swimming, so just going to have my strawberry shake before I go. So I've just got back from swimming and it's about 11:30 now, so I'm going to have some of the porridge as my snack for the morning. I touched on earlier how I was feeling a bit peckish this morning. As soon as I had my shake, I felt absolutely fine. I've been swimming and done everything, so yeah, I wasn't actually that hungry. One thing I've realised since doing this diet is that prior to starting this, I think I was eating for the sake of eating, like eating because I wanted to eat as opposed to actually being hungry, because I've been hitting around 1100, 1200 calories a day and I've not felt hungry, so it kind of tells me that I don't really need that much food. Prior to this, I was probably some days hitting, you know, like 2000 calories a day. So yeah, it's made me a lot more mindful of what I'm eating. So I also nipped to the shop yesterday and bought some banana shake just to mix things up a bit. So I know I'm on the 7-day starter, but it is something that hopefully I do want to continue. Just at my mum's, it's about 2:30, so I didn't actually have my porridge until I got here in about 12 o'clock. So now I'm going to have my meal replacement. I mentioned earlier that I bought the Slimfast banana, so I'm going to have this one now and then we're off to the park. Morning, it's day 5 of my Slimfast journey. Feeling really good today. It's Sunday. Also little one slept until nearly 8:30, so yeah, I feel really like revived and amazing today. It's nearly 10:45 and haven't even eaten yet. Had a couple of cups of coffee. Now I'm just about to have I think I'm going to have the strawberry shake today. Today we're going to a kids party and a barbecue, so it's going to be, yeah, quite challenging to stay on plan, but I'm determined and yeah, got some willpower today. So it's about 10 o'clock Sunday evening, which is day 5 of my Slimfast journey. I'm feeling pretty tired and today has been really difficult. So I said earlier that we went to a kids party where there was like loads of nibbles, the hot dogs, like chips, everything. And then after that we had a family barbecue with, yeah, like all the food you can think of. So I've tried to be really good. I did have quite a bit of food at the barbecue, and then I had 2 glasses of wine as well, which was really naughty. So yeah, difficult day today, but tomorrow back in my routine. I feel like one day where I've slipped up isn't too bad, and I've not massively slipped up, so I'll still have my shakes and hopefully haven't gone, I'll do my calorie count later, so I haven't hopefully gone too far over my calories. Got a new book today, so mother-in-law brought us the Pinch of Nom book. It's got loads of recipes in here, well under the 600 calories that I'm allowed for my meals. Had a quick flick through earlier. Normally do my meal planning on a Monday, so tomorrow I'll be going through that and hopefully getting some recipes out of here for the rest of the week. It's about 4 o'clock on day 6. Yep, day 6 we're on now, and I'm just going to have my afternoon snack. So this afternoon I'm having chocolate caramel treat. I've already had my shake, so I had banana shake for breakfast, and then I had strawberry shake for my my lunch meal replacement. This morning's snack was carrots and hummus. I'm really looking forward to dinner later, which is chicken curry. we're finally on day 7 of my Slimfast journey. Feeling really good. I'm just about to have a morning snack. It's slightly later, so it's about 12:30. Had the strawberry shake for my breakfast, and then now I'm going to have the porridge as my snack. I'm off into work today, just for half a day. I'm watching some presentations and I know there's some cake to celebrate, so I'm going to make sure that I don't get tempted, and I'm going to take one of my Slimfast bars with me for an afternoon snack. I'm also going to take my other, so essentially my lunch meal replacement. This afternoon I'm going to have banana. I've completed my 7 days on Slimfast. Now it's time to step on the scales and see what I've lost. So that is 11 stones and 1.5 pounds. So really happy with that. I'm now on day 8 and I've finished my 7 days on Slimfast and I feel really good. So you'll have seen that I lost nearly 7 pounds, which I didn't expect to lose. I expected to lose maybe, I don't know, like 2 to 3 pounds, but not 7. But I feel really good. I also, as well as losing the weight, I also feel a lot better in my clothes. I feel my clothes fit better. I feel I've lost a bit of weight around my tummy. So yeah, just generally feel really good. Through the past 7 days, I've learnt some things, so I thought I'd share with you my top 5 tips. So my top tip is to plan everything. So plan what you're going to eat for dinner and also plan your snacks, because then that stops you just kind of going to the fridge and grabbing a chocolate bar or anything. If you've planned your snacks out, then yeah, much better for you. Also making sure that you track your calories. So I use the app MyFitnessPal. Whatever you have, so put your shakes in there, put your lunch in there, put your snacks, your dinner, everything. And it's really helpful to keep you on track, because remember, you're only allowed 1200 calories a day, and it's really important that you put things like you have a cup of coffee, or you go out and have a cappuccino. That's a lot of calories, so make sure you track it, and that will really help. Third tip is to make sure you get a little exercise. So I didn't exercise a lot, I'm not going to the gym or anything like that, but what I did try to do is go for a walk every day. So even if it's just a half an hour walk around the block, that will really help as well. And another tip that I think is really useful is, if you do go off track, don't beat yourself up about it. Don't worry about it. Just try and get back on track as quickly as possible. So you see on the Sunday that I went to a barbecue, and I went off my calories a little bit, but didn't beat myself up about it too much. Got back on track the next day and still lost nearly 7 pounds. And the last thing I would say is, again, about tracking, making sure that you track your weight loss. So weigh yourself before you start, and make sure you weigh yourself at the same time every day. So I would do it in the morning, so as soon as you've got up, before you've eaten or you've drank anything, weigh yourself then, and not just weigh yourself, but also take photos of yourself. It's a really horrible thing to do, but if you take a photo of yourself, you can take a photo of yourself at the end, then you can actually see the progress that you're making. You may also want to measure around certain areas like your thighs or your tummy. So yeah, just tracking that. Again, if you are starting to lose a bit of motivation, then you can look at where you've come, and that will really help as well. So hope you've enjoyed watching my 7-day journey, and if you'd like to see more of things like this, then subscribe to my channel at Home Rochelle and give me a thumbs up.